Thank you very much, Doctor. Management in Ayurveda. I invite Dr. Bindu Ancy Joshi from Kerala Ayurveda Center. Dr. Bindu has completed her BAMS degree from prestigious institution Vaidyaratnam PS Varias Ayurveda College at Kottakkal under the University of Calicut, Kerala. She has more than 22 years of experience as an Ayurvedic physician. Since 2006, she is practicing in Singapore. And since then, she has taken various lectures in schools, hospitals, and community centers and given talks on radio, all regarding Ayurveda. She is currently the senior physician at Kerala Ayurveda Center, run by her husband, Dr. E.J. Joshi. Dr. Bindu Ancy Joshi.
Thank you, Dr. Varsha. Hi, good afternoon, everybody. First of all, let me thank the organizers for giving me this opportunity. Respected Dr. Pradeep Dua, Dr. Go, Dr. other speakers and invited audience. Stress. How to make stress your friend? Or if it has become your enemy, how to manage it? So today my subject is management of stress in Ayurveda. Before starting with stress, we need to know what is health. So previous speakers already introduced what is health. So World Health Organization defines health as a state of complete physical, mental and social well-being and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. So in Ayurveda also, the Dr. Pradeep Dua informed, Samadosha Samaknischa, this is the slogan from Susruta, which shows the definition of Swastha. Swastha is the word for health of a person. A healthy person must have three doshas in equilibrium. Vata, Pitta, Kapha, the three doshas must be in equilibrium. Balanced digestive fire. The fire should be, digestive fire should be balanced. Normal tissue functions, the tissue functions, there should not be water retention, all the metabolic activities should be correct, proper excretion of metabolic waste, urination should be good, proper motion should be there, sweat should be good, normal sensory and motor functions, and a pleasant mind. So in both these, we can understand health is not merely physical, but include mental health also. In Ayurveda, the principal seat or site of disease, Yoga Adhishtanas, are two: body and mind. While describing the causes, symptom, diagnosis, treatment, everything, the involvement of mind is highlighted in Ayurvedic test. What is stress? In simple words, it is the emotional strain from adverse or demanding circumstances. So when our circumstances change and it becomes a bit stressful, we will call it, it can be due to two factors. One is external factor, the other one internal factor. External factors: work pressure, financial problem, family issues, social situations, and when the factors, flood, natural disasters, all ill-disciplined lifestyle. Internal factors: lack of sleep, poor digestion, different illnesses and surgical procedures related to that, like amputation, low self-esteem and negative approach to life. Do you think everybody sitting here has stress or only few of us? No, everybody in this world has stress. Ayurveda explains stress in different levels. Autsukyam, mild anxiety. Adi, more anxious and worried. Aradi, totally stressed and restless. Beyond this stage, it becomes like a danger and comes under the psychiatric conditions, Manoyogas. In modern view also, there are different levels of stress. Comfort zone, optimal performance zone, and then comes the danger zone. A minimal stress within the comfort zone is good for better performances. Suppose you are going for a job interview. A minimal stress should be there to perform better. But remember, your stress level should be within your limit. It should not go beyond the comfort zone. The stress within the comfort zone itself is depending on the task you are going to do. A rugby game. The stress provides the player sufficient adrenaline to have a stronger physical impact on the opponent. But the same stress cannot be there in a rifle shooting competition. In a shooting competition, there should not be any stress. The player should be relaxed, because it needs much more precision. So there should not, the heart rate cannot be increased. Situations creating stress are also different for different people. A horror movie. Youngsters will enjoy the horror movie, but it is a stress for other people. And a new project given to you by the boss. Some people take it with great enthusiasm, but some others it will become a stress. So the two other levels of stress, the optimal performance zone and the danger zone, it will gradually weaken. If a person is constantly under stress, it will gradually weaken the mind and the body. Now, why different people experience stress in different levels, even if the situation is the same? Here comes the importance of Tridosha principle in Ayurveda. According to Ayurveda, each and every person is having different body constitution. This is due to the difference in the ratio or proportion of the combination of Vata, Pitta and Kapha. Everybody might have heard Vata, Pitta, Kapha when you approach an Ayurvedic doctor. So these are the basic functional elements which governs the whole body functions. So you can see Vata dosha is responsible for movements, circulation, neurological function. Pitta is associated with the digestive fire and all metabolic activities. Kapha provides structure and lubrication that the body needs. Vata predominant generally have the Vata predominant people. They are lean in nature, they talk fast, they walk fast, they will be, their memory will be very less. These type of people will be more affected with stress compared to the other two doshas. Pitta predominant people, generally they are medium frame and they are more aggressive in nature. These people become short-tempered and aggressive. Sleep may be affected and excessive perfectionist tendency will be there for the Pitta people. Kapha predominant people. Kapha predominant people generally bigger frame, they are generally calm people, but when stress comes to them, they have high tolerance to stress, but they have tendency to get depression. So I hope now it is clear why different people experiencing stress in different levels. So the same situation, but according to body nature, the level of stress will be different. And any person who is having stress for a longer period of time will experience a depletion of vital energy, Ojakshaya, according to the Ayurveda. So this depletion will lead into the following symptoms: general weakness, poor immunity. Immunity power is a very important thing which usually get bad with the stress. Headache, aches and pain, dull look and all. How do the stress affecting our body? Stress is there, we all know we are stressed, we will get stressed, but how it is affecting our body? Usually when stress is there, the message is sent to the hypothalamus, and the hypothalamus command our pituitary gland to produce cortisol. Cortisol is a steroid hormone which is like hydrocortisone, and it is very good in a sudden stress management. A sudden stress, cortisol will be released and it is good to manage the stress. But an elevated stress level, cortisol level, or chronic stress, the cortisol become more in the body, then it starts to interfere with our learning, memory, weight gain, increased blood sugar, hypertension and heart diseases. So stress when it is elevated or chronic stress when the cortisol is created in the body, it becomes harmful. That's why stress is affecting all of our lives because of this cortisol. So management of stress, there are two approaches. How to manage this stress? Ayurveda telling two things. One, Nidana Parivarjana. We have to avoid the causative factors which may not be easy all the time. The next one is treatment, Chikitsa. In the treatment, it includes increase the coping capacity of the mind. Coping capacity of the mind can be increased with three techniques. One, self-care, then the relaxing Ayurvedic treatments, and third one, Methi Rasayanam or the rejuvenative treatments. So first one, we will go for the self-care. Self-care, one is seek daily laughter. If you start, these are the simple techniques of self-care. Physical exercises, running or group exercises according to Ayurveda also, Vyayama gives Dukkha Sahishnudha. Dukkha Sahishnudha means strengthen ourselves with to tolerate the stress. Eat your favorite food, listen to the music. All this you may think it is just a diversion of the mind, but actually relaxation is due to some physiological changes happening in the body. What is that physiological change? Earlier I told you the cortisol is produced when stress is happening. So when we exercise or laugh or relax with other listening music and all, the same hypothalamus relieves endorphin, which reduces stress, boosts self-esteem and improves sleep. We can use, in the self-care, we can use other strategies like building strong relationship, walk away when you are angry, be systematic in your daily regimens, assertiveness. Assertiveness is actually, it's a communication skill. Being assertive means you express yourself effectively and stand up for your own point of view while respecting the belief of others. Learn to say yes or no where it is really needed. Otherwise it becomes a stress. So it is also one of the strategies. Open-mindedness. You can be open in different matters instead of narrow-minded. Stop worrying about things which you really cannot change. Develop a hobby. Any hobby, gardening, cooking, everything you can. So these strategies are explained in Ayurveda also under Acharya Rasayana. Truthfulness, calmness, all these explained already by the speakers before, but these are also explained under the name Acharya Rasayana in Ayurveda. So next self-care is nutritious food. Nutritious food is very important in managing stress. It gives higher level of consciousness. If it is a Swatic food is considered as the nutritional food for brain. So Swatic food means no canned food, no chemicals in the food, it should be freshly prepared, ghee is considered Swatic food. All these give higher level of consciousness. Vitamins and minerals in the fruits also give proper supply to the brain. How the food become a nutrition to the brain? Because when you are eating healthy food, the gastrointestinal tract becomes strong to produce serotonin, which reduces, it's a feel-good chemical which reduces depression and regulate anxiety. So when you eat food, don't think it is just for the body, but it is for mind also. So take nutritious food for a healthy mind. Next self-care is pranayama or breathing exercise, which everybody mentioned here. It is very peaceful, it feels lightness for the body, it gives oxygen and it relieves toxins and it strengthens the immune system. So now we will go to the Ayurvedic treatment procedures in the management of stress. Abhyangam. Abhyangam is usually done with warm medicated oil. Using suitable oils are selected according to the body constitution. The significance of Abhyangam. You can see relax the muscle tissues, release nerve compression. How the massage is giving relaxation, you can see it directly affects the parasympathetic nervous system and so thereby it relieves your stress. So improves the sleep, strengthen body's tolerance, improves blood and lymphatic circulation, help to eliminate toxins in the body. Foot massage. A simple foot massage also will help you to relax. Don't think it is just merely a foot massage, but it's amazing results you will have to experience it when you have stress. Then Shirodhara. Shirodhara, everybody knows, it is dripping of oil on the forehead. It's a steady flow of oil from a stipulated height. There are so many researches done on Shirodhara. Even the Malaysian doctor, Dr. Go, explained about the Shirodhara they are trying in Malaysia. So it's psychoneuroimmunologic effect of Shirodhara. Research published in the Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine, New York, showing reduces anxiety, improves quality of sleep, improvement in consciousness. It decreases the noradrenaline. Noradrenaline is the reason for high blood pressure. Calm down sympathetic nervous system, which is good to reduce hypertension. Enhance the immune system, improve circulation till the foot of the skin. Instead of the oil in the Shirodhara, when we use medicated buttermilk, it is called Takradhara. Takradhara also we are using in all these treatments, but mainly we are using it in the Pitta predominant condition where body heat and a Pitta predominant person is having stress, it is more helpful. Shiropiju also can be done on the head. Instead of pouring the oil, a piece of cotton soaked in oil we are using, but the same effect of Shirodhara. Tala podichil, talam, all these are used for the stress. Nasal treatment, nasya. People may think why nasal treatment is in stress. Actually, I told you Kapha dominant people, they are more prone to depression. The nasal treatment is more applicable to them. And the nasal treatment improves the circulation to the brain. In the nasal treatment works in the cavernous sinus, which is called Sringadaka Marma. So when the effect reaches there, it stimulates and nourishes the nerve cells and fibers responsible for speech and hearing, vision, taste and smell. So the Kapha people who are prone, they become more alert and active after the nasal treatment. So each and every treatment in Ayurveda depends on which body constitution you are having. So depending on that, the treatment will be selected, whether you have to take Takradhara or Shirodhara or nasal treatment or general Abhyanga. Internal medicines also, these are the external treatment. Internal medicines, Methya Rasa, two type of medicine. One is the rejuvenative medicines for the brain, Methya Rasayanas. Two, for improving the vital energy, Ojo Vriddhikara. So these two are the basic concepts in the treatment. It's not just stress relieving. We are giving the brain tonics to improve the brain functions. At the same time, the body also has to be strengthened. Methya Rasayanas, Ashwagandha, Indian ginseng, Brahmi, Shangupushmi, all these are told before. Then medicine Saraswadaristam, Ashwagandharistam, Manasamitra, Kalyanagagridam, all these are classical formulations considered for good for brain. So different levels of the stress is there, comfort zone, optimal zone, danger zone. So control your stress to keep it within your comfort zone by self-care, or a relatively higher stress, you seek treatment. Mind has a very powerful influence on overall health and well-being. Strengthen your mind, your body with nutritious food, healthy lifestyle and positive thoughts. So love ourselves, love others, accept the knowledge of tradition. Wish you all a very happy and healthy, stress-free life. Thank you.